नमस्कार दोस्तों, हमारे YouTube चैनल डायमंड कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्ज़ाम में आपका स्वागत है। इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग और रीडिंग के सीरीज़ में आज मैं आप लोगों को फिर द हिंदू का एक आर्टिकल पढ़ना सिखाऊंगा। आप लोग जैसा कि जानते हैं, हमारे समाज में इंग्लिश रीडिंग स्पीकिंग एक स्किल के तौर पे नहीं, एक स्टेटस के तौर पे देखा जाता है। कौन कितना अच्छा इंग्लिश बोल लेता है, पढ़ लेता है, उसका काफ़ी रेस्पेक्ट होता है। और मॉडर्नाइजेशन को देखते हुए इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग और रीडिंग भी अति आवश्यक हो गया है, क्योंकि जैसा आप देखते हैं, कहीं भी आप जाएंगे, ट्रेन से ट्रेवल करेंगे, मेट्रो से, बस से, कहीं भी किसी जगह का नाम या कुछ भी डायरेक्शन या कुछ भी एडवाइस लिखे होते हैं तो सारी चीज़ें मैक्सिमम इंग्लिश में लिखा होता है। तो हमें इंग्लिश जानना काफ़ी ज़रूरी है। तो हम अपना टाइम बिना वेस्ट किए अब हम आते हैं, पढ़ना शुरू करते हैं। ये आर्टिकल मैं द हिंदू से लिया हूँ। क्वाड फॉरेन मिनिस्टर टेक एम एट रसिया एंड चाइना, ये सब्जेक्ट या हेडिंग कह सकते हैं आप। शुरू करते हैं दोस्तों, इसके अंदर क्या कंटेंट्स हैं। तो द जॉइंट स्टेटमेंट that refers to both the Ukraine conflict and the situation in the South and East China Seas draws criticism from Russia and China. India's India joined other Quad members in calling for a just and lasting peace in Ukraine and respect for a rules-based order in the South and East China Seas. In the first such statement by the grouping that is seen to criticize both Russia and China. The statement that was released after the Quad foreign ministers meeting hosted by External Affairs Minister डॉक्टर एस जयशंकर इन न्यू दिल्ली। जैसा कि आप लोग जानते हैं दोस्तों, हमारे जो एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स मिनिस्टर हैं, मतलब हमारे विदेश मंत्री जिनको कहते हैं, ये सुषमा स्वराज को सक्सीड किए हैं। तो ये अभी ये लगभग ग्लोबल न्यूज़ के टॉप हेडिंग में रहते हैं। जनरली इनको कुछ न कुछ बर्निंग पॉइंट में रहते हैं। तो पढ़ते हैं। The statement that was released after the Quad foreign minister meeting hosted by External Affairs Minister एस जयशंकर इन दिल्ली। दोस्तों, जहाँ कॉमा होगा या फुल स्टॉप होगा वहाँ हमें थोड़ा पॉज लेना है। उसके बाद जो शुरू करना है तो थोड़ी हाई वॉल्यूम में शुरू करना है। वॉज मीट विथ शार्प रिस्पॉन्स फ्रॉम बोथ रशिया एंड चाइना हु कॉल्ड द क्वाड ग्रुपिंग disruptive and exclusionary. The meeting was attended by Australian Foreign Minister Penny Wong, Japanese Foreign Minister Yoshimasa Hayashi, and US Secretary of State Antony Blinken. मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा, यूएस में जो फॉरेन मिनिस्टर होते हैं वो सेक्रेटरी ऑफ स्टेट के नाम से जाने जाते हैं। नेक्स्ट दोस्तों, वी कंटिन्यू टू डिस्कस our responses to the conflict in Ukraine and the immense human suffering it is causing, and concurred that the use or threat of use of nuclear weapons is inadmissible, said the joint statement released here after the 6th Quad foreign minister meetings. दोस्तों, ये जो हमारे G20 समिट के लिए सारे मिनिस्टर्स आए थे, तो ये जो मीटिंग हुई है 6वां क्वाड मिनिस्टर्स की, फॉरेन मिनिस्टर्स की मीटिंग है। वी अंडरस्कोर्ड द नीड फॉर ए कॉम्प्रहेंसिव जस्ट एंड लास्टिंग पीस इन यूक्रेन इन अकॉर्डेंस विद इंटरनेशनल लॉ इंक्लूडिंग द UN चार्टर्स। द स्टेटमेंट एडेड calling for respect for sovereignty, territorial integrity, transparency, and peaceful resolution of disputes. The 18th paragraph statement called for greater collaboration in support of the ASEAN outlook on the Indo-Pacific and opposed any unilateral actions that seek to change the status quo or increase tension in the area understood to indicate recent tensions over Taiwan. We express serious concern at the militarization of disputed features, the dangerous use of Coast Guard vessels and maritime militia, and efforts to disrupt other countries' offshore resources, explorations activities. The statement added in reference to action in the South and East China Seas. It also announced that the Quad Maritime Security Working Group would meet in Washington later this month. नेक्स्ट है शार्प लैंग्वेज, मतलब इन्होंने क्या शार्प लैंग्वेज या क्या तीखा शब्द यूज किया रसिया के लिए और चाइना के लिए, जितने चारों मिनिस्टर से मिलकर। ओके, while the Quad foreign ministers' language on China and the Indo-Pacific has been sharp in the past, this is the first time a direct reference to the war in Ukraine has been made in the finance minister statement, and comes a day after Russia and China prevented consensus on a statement at the G20 foreign ministers meeting in September 2022. The fifth Quad foreign ministers meeting in New York made no reference to the conflict at all. After the previous meeting in February 2022 in Melbourne, Mr. S. Jaishankar had pointedly refused to answer questions on Ukraine, noting instead that the Quad grouping focused on the geography of the Indo-Pacific. At the session of the Russian-Raisina dialogue, shortly after the finance minister meet on Friday, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov criticized the Quad for playing one country against another. He also slammed the Quad proposal for ASEAN cooperation, which he said was an attempt to cut Russia and China out of the East Asia summits. We never engage in playing any country against any other country, but this is unfortunately being tried by some others outside players in the context of so-called Indo-Pacific strategy, using code not for economical purpose but trying to militarize it, Mr. Lavrov said. Exclusionary blocs, says China. Speaking at a court panel of the Raisina Dialogue conference organized by Ministry of External Affairs and the Observer Research Foundation, Mr. Jaishankar highlighted that the joint statement had supported India's demand for UN reform and the internal governmental negotiations process for expansion of the UN Security Council. He will also welcome the Quad unequivocal condemnation of terrorism, including the 26 by 11 Mumbai attacks, which claimed lives of citizens from all Quad countries, and the Pathankot attacks. In particular, the statement expressed concern about the politicization of UN designations for sanctioned terrorists and other jibe at China for placing hold on terror designation proposal made jointly by India and the US later. Exclusionary blocs in Beijing, Foreign Minister spokesperson Mao Ning called on the Quad to do more things that contribute to security and mutual trust between regional countries and that help to maintain regional peace and stability, rather than being about putting exclusionary blocs. Asked about China and Russia objecting to two paragraphs referring to Ukraine, which ultimately derailed a joint statement at the G20 meeting, and by both countries had accepted this paragraph at the Bali summit. Last year, Mr. Mao said that leaders of all 20 members countries at the Bali summit made it clear that the G20 is not a forum to resolve security issues. China believes the G20 should follow through on leaders' common understanding and make contribution to promote a stable, exclusive, and sustainable economic recovery. He said, "We hope we hope the members can respect each other and show solidarity and cooperation rather than division and mutual accusations." At the G20 foreign ministers meeting, China Foreign Minister Qin Gang pointedly hit out at power politics or even bloc confrontations. Chinese officials initially dismissed the Quad as a sea form, suggesting its revival would not be long lasting, but they have recently stepped up criticism against what they call small circles led by the US, including the AUKUS Pact, the Quad, and the Five Eyes Intelligence Alliance, viewing the three platforms as being aimed at China.